How's the volume for the cars? Are they too loud or not? Are they all right?
I think they're right.
Yeah, because out's at 40.
All right, race 3, qualifying 3. Here we go again, boys and girls.
Yeah, welcome back everyone. So again, the man that we're seeing if anyone can beat is this man here on screen right now. Is Jetto 13, currently pole in both races, and then also winner of race 1 and 2 as well. And there are some fast guys. We've got Low Lux, Night Havoc, Quick Mick, Dark Lord. All those guys have tried to put some pressure on Jetto. And this qualifying session with 2 minutes 30 remaining is going to be a big bearer of where Jetto is going to be on the grid. If they can push him down a little bit, we'll see what Jetto's got in the ability of overtaking him and passing here tonight, Darky. He's just had a loop there.
Oh, that's Jetto-like. That's not going to help him.
Passing. No, so we've got the timing up there at all, Darky. And you've got your audio click too, have you, Darky, as well?
Yeah, once again, I am the Borg. Resistance is futile. So I don't know what's going on with audio, but we'll just run with it. So Timmy's fastest person right now.
Yeah, have you got the timings that you can put up, mate? It's not up on our screen at the moment.
Yeah, there should be that one there.
That's it, thank you. That's the one. So yeah, we can see there at the moment, Jetto in 10th. He hasn't put a time down, so the pressure's well and truly on him this time. He's going to be able to get another lap in.
Another person's down the back, Quick Meat, and he's got a drive-through penalty. He's got a grid place penalty.
Probably a grid spot. And this will be his last lap that he can really put a lap down now, because he won't get around again for another one.
So
It'll be
this
very
lap
close, but I doubt it.
There you go, up to 3rd.
So Jetto will be on his final lap as
this is,
well.
Yeah,
this
is
might get another one.
I doubt
It'll be close. Only 1 minute 3. He did a 1 minute 3 early.
That's it.
With 40 seconds remaining, and he's sort of halfway through the circuit.
So the man is looking.
Oh, look at Timmy sliding around, coming down into the valley.
That's it. He's pushing. He wants the pole. He's Jetto.
These guys are all out for blood. They want to put as much pressure as they can on this man here, Jetto.
Right out wide.
He's just wringing the necks of that number 9 Lamency machine.
Timmy's done. He's pulled it. He's pulled the trigger. Jetto might get one more lap.
Jetto's going to get another lap.
Oh. Yeah, Jetto will have one more lap here, so this is it. And he's up into 3rd. But Timmy's still safe on pole. Night Havoc is so far 2nd. This will be his final lap. Wow, Low Lux has come to the top. Not Timmy off the top.
So these fast guys are showing that they have got that ability.
Nah, Quick Mix, he's done.
A lap down.
He's down in 7th. He'll be starting in 8th.
And these 5 minute qualifying sessions done, there's a lot of pressure in there. You don't have much time at all. And
Amy's jumped up into 4th now.
Look at that,
Night Havoc's on pole now.
Night Havoc, 104.220.
So let's see if the man in green can knock everyone off again.
I just can't see sector times, but it'd be interesting to see if Jetto's up. He looks like he's had a pretty good lap.
We'll see.
As he's negotiating the chicane, and he looks very smooth through there. And we may not get the time if it goes out here, but where is he? He's got pole with a 103.7.
Right at the end there.
No stopping the man.
Machine. So there, Jetto takes his 3rd pole for the night after doing the last lap. With Night Havoc getting his best qualifying result in 2nd. The Low Lux coming home in 3rd. Timmy 82 having a decent qualifying result in 4th. Emu in 5th. Ski in 6th. Quick Mick is in 7th, but he'll have a grid place penalty, so he'll be starting 8th. Dark Lord in 7th. Commander Jim in 9th, and Default Trap in 10th again. So, all to play for the last race now.
Definitely, and it's a good result there for Ski. As we said, that he's been having trouble with qualifying, so back in 6th there. So we'll see how he can take the start of the race. It's Quick Mick, as we've seen previous race. He was in 6th and he had that ripper of a start, but got balked by Emu. So again, they're close behind one another. Actually, they will be behind one another on the grid.
And the two
So
teammates
another
actually, I didn't
19
realise
laps.
the two teammates are back next to each other down here, 7th and 8th actually.
Oh,
so.
in 7th and 8th. Yeah, so that's, what's that, row 4?
3.
Something like that.
Row 4. Row 4.
Okay, so we'll continue on the race, guys. We have 19 laps again, the sprint race. No compulsory pit stop. 4 p.m. and we got medium cloud to overcast skies. So as we can see, Timmy's car just having a little bit of a flame outburst there. He's sitting there in 5th on the grid. Actually, 4th on the grid, I should say.
Hopefully no one does a champion in this race now. Everyone's got their fuel levels all correct.
Very nice. So we're about to start. The guys are just loading up their tunes, ready for this final race here at Donington Park for the Super 2 Championship for round 1 of the ANZCRL Combined Racing League's Series 5 of 2020. Revs are up, the lights are going. Jetto's creeping. Off he goes. Nice start by Night Havoc as well. But he's going to find himself on the outside with Lolux there on the inside. Can they make a better clean start this time?
Oh,
and Night Havoc has found their side of Lolux. Lolux has been able to hold his line there.
So this is going to be coming down the hill for the first time where everyone's actually
look
talking
at
near each
Emu
other.
again in the thick of it. And he's going to find himself caught out here with the teammates.
That's it.
Nice move by Quick Mick, actually. That's a brave move. But this time, so far, a lot cleaner than what we've seen.
Yep, just
So,
the one
a lot of
contact
the
and
guys.
one issue, so...
And that shouldn't have been any damage at all. The side glances on these V8 supercars, they can handle quite a bit without any damage whatsoever. Oh, as Quick Mick decides to shortcut the track. That'll be a slowdown. It's not really worth slowing down in this this track. It's so hard to remove those slowdown penalties. You're better off just copping it on the chin and seeing what happens.
So here we go.
As you can see them all coming down the main straight. They're all closer together than what they have been in previous races.
Oh, Quick mix it.
Oh, this is looking good. Emu now just trying to put that pressure back on Quick Mick after he made that move down here the previous lap. So both missing the apex coming into the valley.
Quick Mick's car does not look settled. It looks like it is loose. It looks all raggedy. If you just watch your steer, look at it, gets a big wiggle.
Yeah, he's probably a little bit stiff at the rear, but some drive. Oh, hello. As Ski showing us the fence as close as he can.
He's showing us some British, construction work there.
And it looks like he actually kept it off the fence, so that's a got out of jail card there.
That's it. He's not Havoc.
And he's been having trouble trying to find the grip. We're worried that he might have the old cold tyre glitch. We're not too sure. As he looks like he's just going in the pit, so... Oh no, that's not. I mean, that's default.
That's default.
So, didn't know that he had any damage, but crazy for him to go in.
And he's going to fuel.
Okay, back on board with Quick Mick in the Army Neck racing team. Trying to chase down. Oh, actually, he's got in front of him. And then he's also got his teammate up in front of Emu in Night Havoc.
Lolux is hanging on the back of
we have commanded you, sorry.
Quite well, actually. Only half a second off. Last time, the last race, second place was a couple of seconds behind, so... If he can keep this up, he's in for to give Jetto actually a bit of a run for his money, so...
Mate, he was faster, yeah, that last lap, so definitely it's looking very good. We're going to see if Jetto can handle this, and it just depends if Lolux tyres can hold into. As the race goes on, it looks like the overcast skies will come in.
So Timmy, Darklaw, Nick and Emu in Commander Jim all pretty... Oh, Darklaw goes crushed. Big track cowboy, runs a bit wide there. Oh, lost at the tyres.
Just pinches that rear brake, I think. Oh, there we go. Jetto's had a mistake. He's cracked. And he's dropping positions down into 5th. And now under pressure with Emu. Emu's going to dive it down the inside. And Jetto's going to have to yield, which he's done. And now he's got Commander Jim right behind him. So as we said, a little bit of pressure by Lolux has obviously caused Jetto to have a spin.
Yeah, because he's had no one on
concentration.
Him. Yeah, because after the lap 3, he's had like a bit of a twist and gap. Now Jetto's made a mistake.
Timmy's car again, he's on the wild side coming down the hill. It's probably the car that is on edge down there out of all of them. Other than, as you said, quick mix cars looks fairly a bit loose in the rear as well.
So here's the man who's been winning everything tonight, but now he's got all the work to do ahead of him. Now he's 5th with Emu right ahead of him.
So what's he about 5 or 6 seconds off the lead?
Yeah.
So
which he does have that pace to reel it in, but he has to get there. But now
we haven't really seen Emu's true pace either, because Emu's had a damaged car for the first 2 races. So this is the first race without Emu having any damage.
That's it.
And as we see, he's doing a 105, so that's not a bad pace for the Super 2 cars. As we said, the supercar drivers will be out on track tomorrow night from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time here at ANZCRL Racing League.
Everyone's pretty much close to each other.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have the drivers colliding into one another in the lead to the first corner. As they've been running fairly close pace even after they have been spread out after a few little incidents. Look at this battle with Emu behind.
Darklaw's got past Timmy, so Timmy was in second, now he's going to drop to 3rd.
Yeah, maybe a little mistake. So we keep missing a few little mistakes here and there. It's very lively out there.
So, oh, there we go. Another mistake in the chicane that's going to cost him.
We're not even halfway through this race 3 at Donington. We're in the shorter layout at Donington Park, the national layout.
Well, someone went early to the turn 1. There's a sign on the road.
Haha.
Jetto's trying to make a move on Emu now.
And as we said early in the, I think race 1, it's so hard to overtake. It's really a track that you just got to be a pest. You got to put the other car in front, make him make a mistake, and then be able to pull alongside and make that move.
I think Jetto's best chance is he's got to get right on the bumper of Emu. So this second get a good run out of his next corner, and into the chicane, get the run down the inside of him. So he's got to line him up here, get good power out on the power early. Use the draft to drag it up on them and then try and make moves at the chicane here.
Yeah, but this chicane's so fast. It's basically a 3rd gear corner, and it's really just a momentum chicane that you just want to keep your pace up. It's so hard to dive down the inside. The car can easily defend it as well. But as you're saying, Darky, you've got to be committed to make that move down into the chicane.
That's it.
We're getting a good... Oh, here he goes. Oh, just showing the nose.
The 2 teammates are line astern here. There they are. Commander Jim and Night Havoc, 6th and 7th.
Yeah, doing a good job at the moment. Hopefully Commander Jim has got his fuel in this time. As you found out last race, he had to put in a splash and dash at the very end.
Well, let's have a quick look. Yeah, he's put more fuel in this time.
He's got a little bit more now. So got a wrap around the knuckles by the team manager.
Well, the person who's had not a good run, he's started off strong tonight, but it's just been going backwards and backwards tonight, has been Quick Mick. He's at the front for the race 1, race 2 is in the middle, and then this race 3 he's down at the back again. Quick lap times, but it's just not there, so...
Maybe that's what it is. Starkey's car's set up for those quick times, but just not comfortable over a race distance to have that confidence in the car. That's the biggest thing with these cars, is having that confidence where you can hold on to it, but also manage the steering input also with your right foot with the throttle. You know, these cars can help with a little bit of rear end controlling to get the car through the corners. But obviously too much, and she loops on you very quickly.
Just still on the back of her. Still on the back of him. He's not making any ground forward. He's just sort of stuck in now. They're not really losing any time to the leader. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there's one. That's a position gain by someone else's mistake.
That was Dark Lord.
It's Dark Lord.
So he's managed to spin.
He'll be kicking himself.
Oh, that's
himself.
Wrap. Default trash off the track, giving him one room. There he is. So after having one of his best results, just must be struggling a bit now. So doing the right thing, staying out of the way, letting the guys race.
Yeah, so definitely.
Lost up to a 2-second lead over Timmy. And Emu's been clawing his way forward since the start of the first race. Been involved in a crash. Jetto's now up to 4th. Actually lost a bit of time to on Lolux.
So he's looking at Ski's lap times. He's not too bad there in 9th position. It's just the consistency. I think he's lapping just as fast as all the leaders, if not faster, with a 105.1.
It's the little mistakes that cost you. Little mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
Make it a wiggle here. Run a bit wide, touch a bit of dirt there, you know. That lose didn't help him. Like the little mistakes, it is what's cost him. So
100%.
Just work with the little
obviously
mistakes and he'll be fine. So Jetto down to the chicane now, trying to make his way back to the lead.
Yeah, still stuck behind Emu.
Look at this battle pack.
Oh, here we go. Is this for position? Down the inside. Comes
Dark Lord back out of it.
Pulls out.
So the two teammate cars are following each other. The Commander Jim not having
they basically started in those positions, I think, too, didn't they?
Pretty close to it now, actually.
I think that is, yeah.
Default trapping pit lane, so you must have followed the car and framed it. So this race not quite going to his liking.
Yeah, all they've done, they've switched positions, both Dark Lord and Quick Mick. Where Quick Mick started 7th and Dark Lord in 8th. So Lolux, he's the man from 3rd to 1st. He's done well, and Timmy 4th to 2nd, and then Emu from 5th to 3rd. So they've all gained 2 positions. Those guys, and Jetto's dropped the 4 positions.
I think Dark Lord won't be happy because Emu's having such a good run there up at the front. He finds himself all the way back down into 7th now. So Jetto doesn't really seem to have an answer now. And once he's actually sort of stuck up behind the rear wing of another car, he just can't seem to make a move forward. He's just sort of stuck there now at Emu's face now. So
yeah, beautiful run in the same make series though. The cars are all equal, and it comes down to a little bit of a setup and driver ability, and nothing more than these V8 supercars where they're a handful to control at the best of times, but also so enjoyable when you get used to the cars. But the big gainer at the moment is also Commander Jim from 9th to 5th in the race, who's just here putting a little bit of pressure behind Jetto. We're on Jetto here, right on the back of Emu. Oh, he's just pulled it up, but now he's going to be in the clutches of Commander Jim. I think Commander Jim might have...
Whoa, there goes
I don't know. We did hear a clunk, so I don't know if Commander Jim ended up hitting the back of Jetto. It was fairly close to him.
Both going up the track instantly. Where's Quick Mick?
Oh, he's dropped
He's had
off.
a terrible lap. Yeah, it's munted. It is munted, that front of that Falcon. He's had another loop somewhere.
Not good.
So now Jetto becomes a man under pressure again. So this race three qualifying didn't quite go to plan what he would like. This race 3 isn't going to plan like he would have liked.
But currently in front, Lolux doing a great job after qualifying third. Doing 106s, so that last lap was a bit slower, about half a second faster was Timmy. He's catching ever so slightly.
But he's got no pressure, and he's only got to run 5 laps, so he doesn't have to make any silly mistakes here.
But we've also said these tyres, these soft tyres start to go to mush here. The cloud cover is probably going to help a little bit with the track ambient. The track temperature will drop just a little bit. Ambient temperature should be about the same.
There we go, Dark Lord and Night Havoc battling here for 6th. Dark Lord's car looking a little bit nicer than Night Havoc. He's got the turnings for that hairpin a little bit better. We might be suffering from what Jetto was suffering back underneath the rear window of another car that's running a different pace of his own, and he can't capitalise the slightly better speed he has. So. Oh,
there you go.
Well, that's one way how you
capitalize it. A little bit of pressure. Just a little bit too much throttle coming out of that corner.
I think I need some help from my sponsor.
So definitely it looks like these drivers here, they're getting a good taste ready for round 2, which will be at Rapuna Park next weekend. A lot more flat track, but still very fast corners.
Move over with Jetto, not Jetto. Commander Jim now.
Yeah, so Jetto's actually made, so Emy's made a mistake.
So Jetto's the third now, so Emy's made a mistake.
So that's why Emu now is under the clutches of Commander Jim.
Well, Jim was ahead of him on the time in the sort of just flick around, so...
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
and here he goes, he's having a look down the inside.
Way better than the inside, so...
I'd say Emu's just a little bit rattled trying to get his groove back in. He's probably obviously had a little spin, a little bit of a moment. And he's just trying to feel the car around as those tyres are just wearing off. They've seen their life. It's pretty much hold on for the last 4 laps of each of these races.
Whoa!
Oh, as Commander Jim has a big look down the inside.
He's going to have
to give that position back. And if he doesn't give it back, the time penalty will.
So the big lockup has gone for the sand trap, so he's given his position back.
Got the braking all wrong. He had, as we said, you've got to be fully committed, don't you, Darky, into that chicane. And Commander Jim just pinched that brake on the entry and couldn't pull it up.
You also need some
history.
Cooperation from the other driver, because sometimes you can put your nose down there, but if they're going to chop off, you can end up putting incident. So.
Yeah, exactly. And Emu did give him a little bit of time, and you can see that if Emu committed to that corner, they would have both been off then, because Commander Jim was coming right through. So Emu was wise enough to just back off a little bit and saw him breeze by.
That is correct. So Jetto.
Timmy's right on the back of Lolux too now. So Timmy's caught up that little bit. I will not say right, it's 2 seconds. So he's just gaining that little bit of extra time.
Yeah, Jetto's running fast lap times.
Yeah, but I think he's a fair way behind.
He's a second quicker, but he's a long distance behind, 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
And not enough
6
laps.
seconds or so, 4 seconds.
So he's going to run out of laps.
So 2 more laps remaining. And we're looking at Commander Jim. He's still in 5th. And he's seen some of the guys in front of him fall to the wayside, and he just hasn't been able to capitalise on that. As Ski's holding 9th.
But the default traps down a lap because he's pissed off, so
Yeah,
the battle
default's
was not
a lap
efficient.
down on ski. Yeah, exactly.
He's quick Mick with the damaged Falcon again. Not going to be the night he wanted.
Nah, it's not. I think that they're going to have to go back to the drawing board for Rapuna Park and soften the rear up a little bit, or do something, maybe stiffen the front anti-roll bar just to try and settle that rear down a little bit. But here comes Dark Lord.
Oh, and then he goes
Oh,
Dark
no.
Lord. Oh, bang. Look at that. Not happy.
So both the Almanic racing teams are having a little bit of issues later in the race.
The cars want to sort of stick together. The teammates want to be right behind each other. So Night Havoc's in position behind Commander Jim, Dark Lord and Quick Mick in positions behind each other. Hopefully that's not a symptom. Hopefully that's not a symptom to go through the series for the rest of the year. Or it could be very interesting.
So next round when we're at Rapuna Park as well, keep repeating Rapuna Park, but that's a different format. We're going to have 2 races. They're the feature races. They're a little bit longer, around about 30, instead of the 20 minutes, probably a 30, 35 minute race. And they do have a compulsory pit stop in each of those races where they must change 2 tyres minimum, just like they're doing in real life.
Probably the front tyre for most of these guys. So Jodo's closing the gap, but he's running out of time. 1 lap to go.
So that'll be over the long weekend, next weekend, on the 3rd and the 4th of October.
I think that's for New South Wales, we've got a long weekend.
Yeah, we do. I'm not too sure. Does Victoria don't have long weekend that weekend?
No.
I think Queensland may.
Timmy's run a bit wider and tagged the time, but he's still got enough time up his sleeve. Well, that might put him into... How far the
Jodo's so close.
Might get him.
Only 1 second.
But
this is the last lap, though.
Actually, one thing is passing is the others with steam.
Yeah, as he saw with Emu too, so it looks fairly safe, but still squabbling here for 4th position. Emu's going to have to go defensive, as he has.
But here comes
Lolux.
First race win.
Congratulations in that number 6 Besmond team, and Timmy for second with a close charging Jetto. And here we go, Emu's defending again down into the chicane, and we've got Commander Jim trying to do the best of the crisscross, but just can't do it on that last lap. So Emu having his best result so far in the season in 4th, staying out of trouble.
Not Havoc, first line in 6th. Here comes Dark Lord.
Yeah, to go 7th there with his teammate in 8th. So they swapped positions, I think it was, after their qualifying. But then also we got a lot better race by all the guys there tonight in this race 3.
You can ski the last of the final lap. His default trap is
very battled up, and default is.
I think he's a lap
down.
Can
he finish the race? Oh, he must be finished yet.
Hopefully he's finished.
Ski's.
He's not going to make it from there.
Ski's the last one.
Is Ski going to make it?
Maybe.
No, he's not. He's going to fall short.
He would have just been there, but we'll see where they end up finishing.
Yes,
so both of them did finish in the end.
There. It's just been doing it all night long. So there we go.
So there's the result. Lolux. Congratulations to Lolux taking out victory again with the fastest lap by the looks of that too, with a 104.087, and Timmy 82 in second with Jetto third after making a mistake and dropping as low as 5th, I think it was, and had to come back. And then Emu in 4th. Commander Jim just couldn't make that position after those guys kept falling on the wayside in front of him. And Night Havoc, Dark Lord in 7th, having a bad race with Quick Mick. Well, they basically finished where they started, so you can't really say it's a bad race, but I think they've got a few setup things that they
down, so
yeah, they just need to work on their setup if they can. And then we've also got Ski, which I think would have finished. He would have finished on 19 laps. He just was short by 1 second, I think. So and then we got Default Trap as well on 16. So they'll actually finish as a finisher and get points because they had to do at least 14 laps. So thanks again, Darky, to helping us out tonight. We've just seen 3 races of the Super 2 guys for round 1 at Donington Park National. And tomorrow night from 7 p.m. I believe you'll be in the broadcast booth again.
Yep.
And hopefully with some support with someone else, which we'll try and gather up and bring all the action from 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, or about 7:40, I should say, for the supercars. Thanks again, and thanks for everyone for watching. We're ANZCRL Combined Racing League, your place to be for Australian New Zealand races here on Project Cars 2 for the Xbox. Thanks again. We will catch up with you tomorrow for the big boys. Thanks, guys.
Bye.